everyone, we are back with another Diecast review video, and today we got two new entries to the Cars Diecast line on this channel. It is GRC Jackson Storm and Rusty Cruz Ramirez. If y'all don't know where Rusty Cruz Ramirez appeared in the movie, well, appeared in any of the Cars franchise, well, she appeared in Cars 3, but we'll get to that later. So we're here to only focus on Jackson Storm for this video, as Cruz Ramirez and Jackson Storm will be getting their own separate video. But I will unbox Cruz Ramirez as well. I'm just thinking I'm just gonna cut out the Cruz Ramirez part for another video and just focus mainly on Jackson Storm, because what we got here is the next entry at the GRC line. It is GRC Jackson Storm, and he has a brand new paint job. Let me turn on the flashlight. That's better. Too bright. But it worked. I'll take it either way. We have GRC Jackson Storm with a brand new paint job, and I'm gonna say this paint job looks so much better than the NASCAR variant of Jackson Storm, which we'll compare to in a little bit. We'll compare to soon. So yeah, this is Jackson Storm, and the car art is incredible. It's just normal Jackson, but with the epic blue. And once you look at the back of the box, there's GRC Lightning McQueen, GRC Francesco Bernoulli, and GRC Carlo Vorlosa. I think that's how you pronounce it. And also these cars, so the GRC cars are made in Thailand, except for the plastic playset. Except for the plastic GRC playset, that playset was made in Vietnam, but Vietnam doesn't make the main GRC diecast line with the metal bodies. Now let's show off Cruz Ramirez, because this is a Rusty's Cruz Ramirez, number 95. Rusty's Cruz, the big 095. And by the box is blurry, which is to be expected because Thailand diecast often has blurry decals. Nothing else to say about the Cruz Ramirez. It's just regular Cruz Ramirez, but without the mirrors, and just with the wing and the Rusty's paint job. So now let's go ahead and get these two out of the package. Alright, we got the two cars out of the package, so we are going to review Jackson Storm first. And let me just turn on the flashlight again, so y'all could get a better look of the car, because the light in my room sucks. Now, onto the expression of this GRC Jackson Storm. It looks cool. It looks good. What to say is my favorite. And as for the decals, wow, Thailand actually did a really good job with these decals. Piston Cup Champion, Igniter, Liquid, Adrenaline, Ride, Revenue, Rivoli, Preggiaroli. I don't know how to say it. The GRC logo looks so good. Love the paint job. Like, the combination of light blue and dark blue just works. Global Racers Cup number 20, actually down 22.0. Yeah, Jackson Storm is in it. He's into the GRC line. And what I do like about this paint job is like most of the decals on the black part of his car are faded to gray all the way to black. That's really cool. And that cool GRC logo right on the top of his hood. I wish it was a bit bigger, but I'll take it either way. And what I especially love about about this GRC Jackson Storm is the blue wing. Really love the blue wing. Looks so cool. Yeah, this is honestly my favorite variant of Jackson Storm. Oh, and also while I was at Walmart today, there was a color change of Jackson Storm, but I didn't get it because, well, I didn't have enough money for it. I just go and went over with Jackson and Cruz, and that's it. So now let's compare Jackson Storm to his compare this GRC Jackson Storm to his main paint job in Cars 3. And you guys are wondering, yes, I do have two versions of Jackson Storm. This version this version of Jackson Storm is, for some reason, he's larger than the other one. Yeah, I don't really get this. I don't really get. I really don't get it. Why this version of Jackson Storm has a bigger body than this one and the GRC version. So let's just go ahead and compare it. Let's compare the giant version to his to the smaller version. For this, I will turn off the flashlight. Yeah, as you see, do I really have to turn on the flashlight every single time? Yeah, as you can see, the top part of Jackson is gray, while the bottom part of him is black. Number number 2.0 igniter. Yeah, Jackson Star does not have the igniter logo. Beside, is only on the side skirts. Yeah. Now let's compare him to the NASCAR variant of Jackson Storm, which I got the NASCAR variant from 2021. Yeah, GRC Jackson Storm is far better than the NASCAR variant of Jackson Storm. Like, I used to like the NASCAR variant of Jackson Storm, but the more I grew up, the more I realized how of a bland design it is. Yeah. The Jackson Storm paint job, the main Jackson Storm paint job from Cars 3 is identical to the NASCAR variant. So it's nothing too special. And this is GRC Jackson Storm. That's a really good design for Jackson. Now that I have GRC Jackson, I will now be able to use him for the for the Chase TPS Prime GRC story. Because originally it was supposed to be normal Jackson Storm. Yeah, it's supposed to be normal Jackson Storm for the GRC story. But since I now have the GRC Jackson Storm, I will now be able to use them. And I haven't started animating on started stop motion yet for part two of the storyline because I'm still waiting for more of my voice actors to voice their character, get their voice lines for their characters. So yeah, it's gonna take a little while before part two of the story comes out. Now to please. Now I've got GRC Lighting McQueen, GRC Rural Cyrule. I mean, this is his normal paint job from Cars 2. So now three out of the 10 racers for the GRC story have GRC paint jobs. But I will find a Cruz Ramirez GRC paint job for Cruz Ramirez, hopefully someday. But before hopefully before the GRC story for Chase TBS Prime concludes. Oh hey, if you're wondering why Ryan Blaney is right there, well that's because I'm going to use my Gen 6 Ryan Blaney diecast as willpower, because the wheels on my willpower diecast, yeah, they are completely broken. So yeah, so he's completely unusable. Anyway, on to the conclusion of the video. Alright, now speaking of Cruz. Alright, speaking of Cruz Ramirez, y'all can go ahead and click on the title card at the end of the video to watch the review of Rusty's Cruz Ramirez. I'll see you then.